Hello, viewers. We are here once again. Welcome to Focus. Today, we have a guest in the house, and she's a special person, godly, and very committed in what she's doing. She's the CEO of Prissy Cake, an event, and she's one of the top notch bakers we have in this locality and beyond. Maybe I'm sure you must have seen one or two of her work on the social media. So it's no other person than Minister Priscilla. We are having her here today. We're going to be discussing, and she's going to be enlightening us on entrepreneurship as regard baking. So you are welcome, ma. Here with us, can we know you, your name, and your who you are really?
Good evening, everyone. This is Priscilla, Mrs. Priscilla Cletus. I'm a baker, CEO of Prissy Cakes and Events. I'm also a minister, a guest minister by the grace of God.
Thank you very much, Minister Priscilla. Just like she said, she is a gospel artist. She sings, and you need to be in her ministration. That is to tell you that she's not only into business, she's also actively involved in the ministry. The husband also is a pastor and is a very good friend. So today we're going to be talking about baking, the business of baking, and you are the CEO of Prissy Cakes and Event, and that tells us it's not only about baking, also event management, event planning, and other things. So today, let's start baking. How did you start baking, or what is your journey so far when it comes to baking?
I didn't just wake up one morning, evolve myself, or see myself in baking. So something actually happened that led me going into baking. In 2017, I gained admission into Auchi Polytechnic. I passed through SPAT. Initially, I didn't even want to go. So there is a push from side that I've wasted a lot of time already. So I cannot waste that year again. So I wanted to wait for the regular students, which probably know as money students. So I need to buy the form. Say no, I cannot wait. Okay. I collected the form. They gave me the admission. Then I went for clearance. And I've paid school fees, rented the house already. I went for clearance. And the lecturer was telling me that, ma, this program, you are not eligible to run it. I asked him, sir, how? Why? He said he don't know, but I cannot run this program. I said, but I have paid school fees. He said, yes. He said, but why can't you come for clearance? But he same you people notify us that we have to, he said you can pay school fees before we come for our clearance. He said, you don't know where I got that information from. But sir, can you please tell me the reason why I'm not eligible for this program? He said, ma, I don't know, but just go, you are not eligible. Just like that. So at that point, I don't know.
Paid school fees.
Yes, I paid school, I've rented the house. School fees as at then is spat as at then it should be 62,750 naira.
Wow, not refundable.
Not refundable.
Okay.
Then I've rented an apartment of 80,000 naira. So whether I should roll on the ground and cry that particular day, or I don't even know what I would do. I just went home, just lie down, be thinking about my life. Okay, at this point in time, because I know that my parents, they borrowed that money. They borrowed that money to pay the school fees and to pay for the house rent. How will I go back home and be telling them that this is what happened? So I don't know what to do. I just said to myself that I'm not going anywhere, because if I go, they will be disappointed at me. So for them to push me again, it will be difficult, because I know where I'm coming from. So I just hid the secret from them. I don't want them to know. I stay in Auchi. So I was looking for a minor job to do so I will get something, because at that point I made up my mind that I will not disturb them for food store or for anything. So I don't want to be a burden to them at that particular time. So I was looking for a minor job to do so I can sustain my life myself over there. I wrote many application, all to no avail, nobody accept. So I went back. Then there is a brother that is very close to me, bro Steve. We are very close. Then I narrated the whole story to him. He said, "Don't worry." I said, "You should not tell me don't worry." But at this point, I don't even know what to do. I cannot even tell my parents. They will be so much disappointed at me. I don't know what to do. Okay, he also, okay, let me help you find some work, or maybe police station or in gas station you will be selling, or they will be paying you money. I say, okay, no problem. So he also went ahead and looked for nothing to write home about. Then I say, okay, you should forget it. Hunger will not kill me, but I will just stay here. I'm not going anywhere. So that is why I still attend their class sometimes. If I feel bored, I will just go out like that. I will just go out like that. I say, okay. So on one beautiful day like that, a voice came to me. He said, instead of you sitting and wasting time, why can't you go into baking? I never thought of it. I never thought of it at all. I said, wow. I said, this is an inspiration coming to me. Immediately I called out my brother. I told him, I said, this is what I heard though. He said, no, don't worry. I said, the problem now is where will I learn it? Okay. He said he do see some persons in town. Let him go and confirm and ask their fees and all that. I say, don't. I say, okay, no problem. I say, whosoever your spirit accept, my spirit will also accept. Whatsoever your spirit takes, my spirit will also take. So he went to some place. He said, what he saw there, he don't like it. I said, no, I said, you should just continue and help me to find. So until he came to meet Mrs. Blessing by name, Mrs. Blessing by name then, Mrs. Blessing by name. He said, immediately he met the woman. He said, this is the right place for me. So this is the right place for me to learn. So this is the right place for me to learn. I say, wow, if your spirit accepts it, my spirit also accepts it. So that is when I went to the woman. And immediately I step into the woman's shop. Our spirit just connects immediately. I say, indeed, this is the right place for me. Because she takes me as their younger sister, as a younger sister. We do things, and to even surprise us the more, we have a resemblance in character, even in body and everything. I say, wow. So most people, if they come to the show, you say, where is your sister? You should just be laughing. But you don't know that we are not related by anything at all. So that is how I started the skill. I started learning baking.
I think something we can get from this is that I can say that her baking experience was somehow divinely arranged. That is to tell you that you watching us, that there is a purpose God created you. Just pray that somehow, some of us don't really know why we were created, because everybody cannot do the same thing. That is just it. Everybody cannot do the same thing. There is something God said that the thoughts He has towards us, they are thought of peace and not of evil. So there is a plan God has for you. That is what we call our destiny. Most times, and one other thing we must know is that not all disappointment are really disappointment. Some are blessing in disguise. So if you are disappointed, maybe your plans didn't go well as you planned, it may be that maybe there is something better that God is preparing you for. Okay, look at and hear her story, that she was disappointed even though some money wasted. And maybe God really didn't want her to. God was like talking to her. She didn't know. She said she had no prior experience or contact with baking. But in the midst of discouragement, a voice spoke to her and said, why don't you go into baking? So I don't know, maybe you too, you have a feeling that there is something that you should start doing. If you can follow it up, you'll be a blessing in it. Well, Minister Priscilla, we've seen some of your products, and most times, wow, it is beautiful and awesome. both on social media and one-on-one encounter. It's been beautiful cake, fries, all everything that you can think of. Well, I'm sure it didn't start overnight. So can you just tell us briefly some of the how, like I believe like in every occupation, in every endeavor, there may be things that somebody, like if you want to be this, you want to be this, there are certain things you may experience, there are certain things that you may have to be able to absorb so that you can come out to become an expert. So can you just tell us maybe a brief story of your um, cake design and other things, how you came about them? Was it a divine inspiration? Are there some maybe you didn't really have experience of them, you just saw yourself doing it, or maybe there was a tutor somewhere that was able to put you through in all of this? So we want to hear.
In everything you do in life, there is always a push in somewhere. Number one person that pushed me in this baking industry is my beginner tutor. So she's the one that pushed me to have a shop. So she was so certain that Priscilla, you have to start, you have to rent a place. Just start from anywhere, just start. But make sure you are in a strategic place. I say, yes, ma. 2020, 2021, 2022, she's still pushing me. She's still pushing me to the extent that she has to hold my certificate. She didn't give it to me. She said to me, say, Priscilla, if I give you this certificate, I will not see you in my shop. And that is just the truth. He said, I will not see you in my shop again. You just feel that you will just leave me because she don't want me to go. Because in dedication, I was there, hardworking, I was there. So I always look up after her. If she's not there, I'm the second person that you will see. You will see there. So I'm glad that she also took that and followed me up and pushed me. So when I initially started covering cake on my own, if I cover the cake, decorate the cake, I have to snap it and send it to her. Say, mommy, I've done this one. Oh, what are my errors? Correct me. He said, Priscilla, I don't have any error. I said, man, no. How can you just say that I don't have any error? You cannot tell me that this thing is 100% perfect. He said, but to me, I'm not seeing any error. So I've done it like several times like that before I stop. Then when I stop, I said, no, I cannot just rely on this. So I have to go for an upgrade. That is what take me to upgrade 2024 February. So I acquire an upgrade again in wedding cake decoration, and after that my cake decoration speed up again. So there is a knowledge that drop in me, how to manage the settings of cake, how you can bring the beauty out for people to see, both physical and online. So I learned all those things from upgrade class. So that is what is really boosting my cake decoration and all that.
Thank you very much. Well, I think we are learning a lot from this. It will not just apply to the cake or event planning. It also applies to every endeavor in life. There are people who don't really want to go for training. They just think and they feel they know it all. No, knowledge is progressive. What you know yesterday may not be applicable today. And in the generation where we are now, if you want to rely on your yesterday knowledge, you may not be able to function today. Because there are some of these people who have gone into the internet, they have browsed, they have seen a lot of things. So because maybe where you learned, it was just cake and some other things, but you see anything you see, you inquire. So you that is watching us, I want you to, whatever you are doing, make sure you receive tutoring. Very, very important. Now, okay, you see.
And when it comes to cake decorating, in my own aspect, e do come by inspiration. Sometimes maybe sleeping or in the night. So if I have a cake to work on, I will just be thinking, how will I go about this? How will this thing come out well, come out nice? I will just be thinking all day. So what to work on is when I went back to bed. That is when the inspiration will start coming. Okay, you have to do it like this, you have to push like this. I don't say learning from online is bad though, although there are things I learn from it also, but it's not enough, because it's not everything they will show to you. That is just the truth. It's not everything they will show to you, but they will just give you a guideline to work on, but it will not give you a perfect result. So an inspiration we came to me, okay, you have to do it like this, or you use this thing to achieve it so that it will come out well. I say, wow, that is where my spirit will now be at rest. So I was to work on a cake on Saturday, last week Saturday. It was a pastor's wife birthday. So the pastor came to me. He said, "Ma, please, I need a cake. I cannot lie to you. I'm a very classy a person. Sorry, I'm a very classy person. I need it. So even if it's small, just make it. If people see, they will know that." So I don't know how much to convince him. I don't know what to say to him. I just say, "Sir, please, what is your budget? What do you want? Just tell me." Okay, say his budget is so. I say, "Okay, don't worry. But only thing I can say to you is that I will give you something nice. But I don't know how to tell you it will fine. But just be rest assured, I will give you something nice." And when I delivered the cake on Sunday, it was like, this is beyond my expectation. So, and I was happy. And when I want to work on that cake, the funniest thing is that before I work on a cake, I've already analyzed what and what I will do. But by 2 o'clock or a few minutes past 2, I'm still thinking of what to do on that cake. Yeah, afternoon. Okay, because I have program by 5. Okay. So I just want to quickly work on the cake so I will close from shop and go to church. I was still thinking, then I called one of my girls. I said, "Maggie, this one I don't know what to do." And but the man was so specific that I need something good, something fine. But now I don't know. I said, "I don't know why, if you give me work on this, do this for me, the result is all somehow to me. But if you just tell me do what you want, the spiritual will just come." I say, "But this particular, I don't know what to do." So I just carry my phone, I start strolling it. I stroll it. Okay, I saw something. I say, "Maybe this one will be okay." I show it to my girl. I say, "Maybe this one will be okay." And he say it will be okay since a pastor wife. I say, "No." I go back again. I close my phone. Okay, I say, "Okay, don't worry, you know what to do." Immediately I called my husband. I said, "Please help me send so things to my printer. Let him print something for me." So that is when I print something on the cake. I write a great mother, a great wife, a a companion, like that. That is what I wrote on the cake. Then I now design the cake. There is something I also used to design that cake. My student was now saying, "Wow," he said, "I wish I did not come to work today now. I will not know this one." So you don't know that we can use this thing to achieve this design. I said, that is the more reason you need to be at work all day so as you not miss anything. So it can come through my own cake decoration. It come through inspiration, mostly come through inspiration. Or some you give me the design. Even the design, I'm not the baker, so I don't know how you achieve it. So I still have to pray and receive knowledge from God so that I can achieve the design.
It's beautiful. Well, just like I said in the beginning, when God gives you a vision, He makes all the resources available, both the mental resources, because the Bible said that Daniel had an excellent spirit. There was a problem, Daniel had to pray. God revealed Himself to him. So now that you are watching us, I want you to know that that vision, that job that God has given to you, you can be excellent in it. Listen to her. She said most time when she had a job, she will go and rest and think. So that means in her consciousness, in her subconsciousness also, the thought is already there. And so the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so you see, so she wants excellence, and surely all her mental and spiritual being will be connected to giving her the excellence she wants. So that is to tell you that you can receive inspiration through whatever you are doing. Are you a mechanic? Are you a pastor? Are you a minister? Are you an artisan? Or whatever job you are doing, you can receive inspiration to it. Well, let's talk about this our locality. Not only this our locality, generally most times we have issues with money, with pricing. Like many people have to compromise because they will think that this thing is too expensive. Normally they know that it's not too expensive, but because they want to get it for a cheaper price, they will start like telling you, "No, this. How do you manage that?" Because like we've seen so many bakers now, things are expensive, really. See, I think I've had a baker who charged a cake and decoration, everything, 250,000 naira. And the person said it was too cheap. I think cake, 3 cake, decoration, everything. And so he said it's too cheap. I mean, it's too expensive. It's too costly. So how do you manage this pricing of a thing?
Well, me, I'm not in a hurry with any customer, any client that come to my DM. I always say the one that is for me will stay. The one that is not for me, you will go. This business, this baking business, is not what you will just accept what another person is putting into you, because you will run at loss. You run at loss with the way ingredients, things are costly in the market. In the market, you cannot just say that you want to do a cake like that, or you want to do a cake, you do not charge the person. The person is saying it's so called, you will not do it. My own, I will come to the person, I will analyze to it. Ma, sir, this thing is this, is this, is this. You know the economy we are. It's not like before. So before I will buy this, I will buy this, I will buy this. The money is already off. Even me, I will not even see 20 naira to drink pure water from it. Is that what you wish for me? So after much more convincing and all that, some will stay. Why some will not stay? Some will also say, wetin she dey do? When we say others no go fit, he say no worry, I will get it elsewhere. So I could remember that last year December, somebody came say he want to do cake for our wedding, 3 step, say 3 step. Then he was saying 60,000 naira. I say, no, is it 1 step you are talking about, or the 3 step? He said no, he said the 3 step. I said, ma, please, with due respect, I cannot. I say I cannot. He said why? Because what you are even giving to me cannot even buy the material needed. On top of more having my own, because this is business. Because my workmanship, the strength, the standing, because I will spend nights in producing that. Then at the end, if I did not even do it well to your taste, you may seize my balance. So that is it. So that is why I did not just collect like that, or with emotional blackmail. You say, you know this, you are my friend, or you are my brother, this. I don't in my own business, I don't have family, I don't have friend. It's strictly for business. If I want to give it to you, I know this one is coming from my heart, I want to give. But when it comes to business, do the business with me, then I will do my own part. I will make sure that you smile at the end, so nobody can use anything to blackmail me, giving me emotional blackmail that you know that me and your husband, we are close, or me and your father, we are from the same place, or me and your mother, we are brothers and sisters. No, I don't do relationship with my business. It's strictly business. If God say you are for me, you will stay and you will test it. Most people, they do like that, but when I deliver it, they will say, wow, it's even much more than what I'm expecting from you. So that's point, I will be happy that you like what you pay for. So I will always give you quality value for what you pay for, not less. But the client or customer, they should also try and help us too. We are also trying. We know that it's not easy anywhere. Well, they are trying to help us, and we are trying to do our best. But they should try and help us too.
Thank you very much. I hope you are learning something. Well, you that is doing business, most times what kills business is when you begin to have relationship. This one is my friend, this one is my this, so I have to reduce. And at times you may inconveniently reduce certain prices that you too, you know, that especially those of us who are Christians, I think we should stop that. Because you are a Christian does not mean you should pressurize somebody to helping you. Help should be willing, should be something that comes from me. I just want to help you. But when it comes to business, Jesus said, even Jesus, he said, my father's house shall be called the house of business, of prayer. He said, I'm about my father's business. So he was very serious with it, and he didn't even allow. At the time when they wanted to spoil the business, he took up a cane and he drove them out. So if you start a business, especially when it comes to pricing, please, I want you to be very careful. Now, getting towards the end, we have seen a lot of people starting a work and they cannot continue. They don't continue. Like I love what you said. You said your first tutor pushed you. That means there was like a sort of catalyst that pushed you into doing it. Is it that those people didn't have push, or what is it? Because judging by so many people that learn cake, learn design, learn fashion, learn, if all of them are really supposed to, you see somebody will just learn it and open shop and tell you nothing in it, and it will stop. So what really is happening, and what advice can you have for those who are watching us, maybe who may have one or two persons in the same issue, or who themselves are in the same issue?
And learning a skill, one needs to be very patient. Needs to be very patient. And the relationship that you have with your boss, it matters. Some of us, the students that are learning a skill, our character is nothing to write home about. So the kind of relationship that we have with our bosses, it matters. I will use myself as an example. There is a girl that came after I signed to learn this skill. Initially, I get angry. I say, why will my mother graduate this lady before me? Why? In terms of work, I know it's more than her. Hard work, I'm there more than her. Every other aspect, I'm good more than her. But why did she graduate her before me? So my madam noticed my mood. He said, Priscilla, what is it? I said, I don't know what I've done. Oh. Why is it that you graduated so person and you leave me? He said, you will not understand. He said, anybody that wants to give her headache, he will just send the person off. Because she's lazy to work. When we are working, she will just see that. So he's a kind of person that she find it difficult to lift herself, or to put her hands to do some work, or go and do this one. She will find it reluctant and all that. He said she cannot work with such person. So the only thing that she will just do, I say she will just give her a project, let her do, and give her a certificate, let her go. So if she starts and let's see how she will excel in it. So I now receive sense that day. I say, oh, he said, me keeping you is not that I'm punishing you. I'm preparing you for something. So those that learn work and they leave it, they stop learning. One, lack of seriousness. Two, impatient. They need urgent money. I have them too in my shop. I have them too. He say, sister, me, I won't go find another thing do. I need money. But I will always tell them that this money you are going out there to look for, you will not see it. So one, I know you are a girl, you cannot save. Okay, how much will they pay you? It will not more than 20,000 naira, or highest 25,000 naira. Then monthly calculate 25,000 naira. Will 25,000 naira be enough for your upkeep? Because you have to buy. Definitely, maybe your cream will finish, your soap will finish, or your toiletries will finish. You have to buy all those things and you will eat. Can you save from that 25,000 naira then to earn a living from that? So they will not listen to me. They will go and come back because they are impatient. They don't want to endure. They don't want to endure to the end so that they can receive the quality service that they are acquiring.
Thank you very, very much. Viewers, I'm sure you have been listening to us, and I want to say we are still on focus. We will be right back after this break. Welcome to Focus. You are welcome back. We are still on Focus, and our guest is still very much with us. It's no other person than Minister Priscilla, the CEO of Prissy Cakes and Event. Now we've spoken at length. Let's talk about your services. What and what do you really do? So that maybe there's somebody watching us that may want your services. Although if you need her services and you want to call her, her number is scrolling right now on the screen. You can reach her from that number. You are on Facebook. You are also on Instagram. Good. So TikTok. So account is displayed now, so you can reach out there. But let's hear you. What are your services, the services you offer?
The services I offer event decorations, pastries, all kinds of pastries. I also offer baked goods like making of bread, donuts and all that, any baked goods. Then we also offer small chops. We do natural drinks like your zobo, tiger nuts, yogurt, ice cream and all that. We also offer these services. So if you need any bulk order on any of our snacks like egg roll or meat pie, donut and all that, we much very available. So we also offer training. If you want to train with us, we are also available on all sites for now, but we are still working. We are still working towards the online classes.
All right, you've listened to her. Well, for your wedding, birthday, whatever celebration, Prissy Cake and Event get you covered. Some of our products are being displayed right now on the screen. So whatever that you want for that occasion to make it a beautiful one, Prissy Cake and Event gets you covered. So as we are rounding off, where are you based? Can you give us your address so that if we want to contact you, we can really reach you through this address?
We are located at opposite Okpamiri Grammar School, Ibilo. Okpamiri Grammar School, Ibilo. That is where we located at for now.
Hey, that is opposite Okpamiri Grammar School, Ibilo, Edo State, Nigeria. So once again, we have Minister Priscilla is with us. Maybe some other time we will talk about your singing ministry. Yes, because she's not just a baker, she's not just an event planner, she's also a very wonderful music minister. So finally, if there is a word for our viewers, let's hear her. Maybe somebody who has in mind to go into any vocational skills, maybe she has a word for us so that we can round off this on focus.
Anyone that wants to go into, let me come this way, I do tell my girls, you don't go to school, you manage to finish secondary school, or some did not even finish secondary school, then you did not acquire a skill and you are looking for a rich husband. Aunty, tell me how you want to see am? How will you see the rich man? Gone are the days that when men will say that women should sit at home and be a housewife. We have left that stage. Oh, if you are still there, we will leave you waka go. So as a woman, you need to you have something to bring to the table. I said before, my husband will bring 10 naira, at least I should have 50 kobo to add. I know he may not say it in my presence that this woman you try, God will bless her. I know within his heart, he is appreciating me that this woman has something to bring or something to support me with. But you that you do not have anything, school you no go, work you no learn, how you want to survive this economy? So I will beg you, plead with you, even if you are in school, try and acquire the skill. By the special grace of God, I'm a graduate from Auchi Polytechnic, but the certificate is not working for me yet. But the baking certificate that I acquired, that is what putting food on my table now, and that is what is giving me good life now. But the school certificate that I acquired, it has not started manifesting, but I have something that I fall back to that is keeping me. So please, whether you are in school or you did not go at all, try and acquire a skill. And if you want to acquire that skill, please make sure you put your mind. Let your mind be there, be determined, be passionate, be focused on it, and you will achieve it. At the end, when you look back and you will smile. Thank God that I achieved this thing and it's helping me. Please don't undermine acquiring a skill. Don't undermine it. It goes a long way. any kind of skills that your mind has said, please go for it. Go for it. There is a reward in it. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you. It may not manifest immediately, but it will manifest. It will bring good results in your life.
I think we've had it all. You that is waiting. Nowadays, many people ask the question, even on internet, social media, is what are you bringing to the table? Because you as a lady, you as a young man, don't play with skills. No matter how educated you are, you can still get a skill. So get what you pray, then let God lead you. Then whatever it is that your vision, you can also get a skill to support yourself. And who knows, that skill can even open greater. Bible says that a man's gift make a way for him. So we've had Minister Priscilla, and it was a very beautiful and a wonderful time. Once again, we appreciate you. She's the CEO of Prissy Cake and Event with us today on Focus. We will be coming your way next time with another edition of Focus. Till then, I say God bless you and see you. Thank you. The celebrations that we have in our family now, that always have to do with feeding, they have to do with fun, they're dancing, Welcome to Focus.